Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga. I hope you'll take a moment, if you haven't done so already, and subscribe to my channel. If you're so inclined, there's a little bell icon that will give you an indication of a new video that has just come out. Click on that if you'd like to be aware of that. Otherwise, I just appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Today, we are going to work on that tummy today. So yes, everybody wants that flat stomach, right? That strong, healthy core. Yes, you can have a strong, healthy core and still have a little bit of, we'll say, fun in your tummy. I don't know if you want to call it fun, but yes. But anyway, it comes from diet, you guys. It's not just the workouts. So yes, do your workouts to be strong and healthy, improve your posture, better gait, better balance, that kind of thing. But it all starts in the kitchen, my friends. So make sure you're eating as well as you can, as clean as you can, putting good things in your body to get you the energy that you need to do these things. Love to have you here, you guys. So my job is to give you that good, strong, healthy core. Your job, follow along and then put some good energy in your body, some good, clean energy. All right, my friends. So just starting here in a cross-legged position, if that feels okay to you. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, release that right hand to the mat, left arm up and over. So keeping that core engaged as we lift and come up and slow, controlled up and over. So we get that elongation and that beautiful stretch for those obliques. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over. Staying strong through that belly. Yep, indeed. Nice tall posture. Take it up and over. Now we're going to add some rotations. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, rotate to the right. Little tap of your fingertips. Inhale it back to center, reach overhead. Exhale, rotate and tap, little tap of the fingertips. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. One more time each side, keeping that length in the spine, rotating just as far as you can rotate. Working flexibility in the spine. Inhale, reach, and exhale, open. Inhale, reach to the sky, lengthen, keep that belly strong, hinge it forward. Little tap, little reach, a little rise. Release those arms. Inhale, reach to the sky. One more time. Exhale, lengthen. Keep that belly button drawn towards your spine. Little tap, little reach, little rise. And exhale, open those arms out to a T. Beautiful job. Let's come forward and up onto all fours. So sometimes as we do our core work, we get added benefits of strengthening other parts of the body. Here, we're going to tuck those toes and lift those knees. Not only are we working that core, but we're firing up those quadriceps and those shoulders. Little shift of your weight forward, lengthening through the legs just a little bit, and then come back to that hovering tabletop. Inhale, shift your weight forward, and back to that hover. Shift your weight forward, back to that hover. One more time, shift your weight forward, back to that hover. Hold your hover. If you need a break, take one. And we're going to alternate, tapping opposite hand and shoulder. Breathe. So we're lifting out of those shoulders. We're doing our best to minimize the rocking. Yeah, you'll feel this in those shoulders. You'll definitely feel this in the core. You'll probably feel this down the front of your legs, those quadriceps. One more. And extend those legs. Breathe. Let your head be heavy, just a nice little stretch. Giving those shoulders a little love, those hamstrings a little love. Breathe. And let's inhale it to high plank. Same idea as where we just were in that hover, only those legs are long. If you need to bring those knees down, bring them down. If you'd like, open your feet a little bit wider. That wider stance, great modification, intensifying by bringing those feet together. We'll start wide, tap. So alternate that shoulder tap. Keeping that core strong. Again, minimizing that shift, that rocking of the hips. Breathe. One more each. Hold. Lift those hips. Keep your feet wide. Adjust your feet as you need to. Adjust your hands as you need to. That wide-legged down dog. We inhale it to high plank. And exhale, reach back. Left hand, right toes. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, right hand, left toes. Coming back to plank, keeping that belly button drawn in towards the spine, keeping that core strong. Exhale, reach it back. Right hand, left toes. Left hand, right toes. One more each side. Exhale, reach it back. Inhale. Exhale, reach it back. And inhale, hold. Wide legs. Open those hands to shoulder width apart if they're not already. Crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. Bring those feet together. Sit it back to child's pose. Breathe. Checking in. And let's walk those hands up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep your feet around and slide on down towards the top of your mat. Bringing the hands behind your thighs, we're going to lean back. Just a nice neutral spine. And then bring it back up. So I want you to notice, do you need the support of those hands? Or can you release that support? Just a nice neutral spine, keeping that belly button drawn in. Just rolling back to the point where you really feel challenged, where the soles of your feet remain on the earth. Now, how is that for you? Is that pretty darn intense? If so, stay there. If you're like, yeah, it's hard work, but I've got more, cross your arms across your chest. Now that might minimize the range of your motion a little bit more, taking it back a little bit. That's okay. You've added the intensity of adding the weight of your arms across your chest. Let's take it back. And that's right. So the soles of the feet remaining on the earth, keep them glued to that floor. Let's do one more. This time we're going to take it back and we're going to hold it. And we're going to do 6 rotations. Rotate to center, rotate to center, rotate to center, rotate to center. Nice job, you guys, stay with it. Rotate to center. If you need a break, yeah, you can come out. Really firing up those obliques. Rotate to center, rotate to center. 2 more each side. Breathe. Breathe. Nice job. 1 more, and back to center, and rise. Bring the soles of the feet together and just fold forward. Breathe. And slowly roll yourself back up. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring the knees together, extend those arms out, and slowly roll yourself back. We're going to come all the way down. Drawing one knee in towards your chest, and then the other. We're going to reach those hands down towards the ankles, lifting the upper body. If that upper body needs to stay down, guys, it's absolutely fine. Just keep reaching. We're going to extend the arms and extend the legs to the sky. And then bring it back down. Extend and bring it back down. So we're working to get those feet right up over those hips and back down. Last one. We can stay with this. Or if you like, extend the legs out, arms out, and pull it back in. So there's lots of wiggle room here. It can be a little bit higher. You can work to go a little bit lower and reach with those arms. You can go really extended out, hovering above the earth, and pull it back in. So you decide where it's right for you. You can switch it up. So you can go levels. It's kind of fun that way. So we go up, we go out, we go big. So you decide. We got 1 more round. Where is it right? Where does it challenge you? But stay kind. Pull it in, release the upper body down. Pull those knees in and gently rock side to side. So we always want to take a second to just kind of let the body be at ease in between all these different exercises. And we come back to center. Now we're going to keep that right knee tucked in and extend your left leg out. So again, levels. We can have that leg high medium, low. You decide what's right. Left hand to the top of the knee, top of the shin, just below the knee, and that right hand reaching down towards your ankle. If you like lifting that upper body, otherwise keeping that upper body down. We do 2 tugs as we lift and switch. 2 tugs and we lift. So if that upper body is down, you can keep it down. Breathe. If those legs are pointing towards the sky, perfect. It's about you knowing where it's right for you to be today. Keeping that belly button drawn in. If we're pushing that tummy out, we're kind of going against what we're trying to get done, right? We're trying to draw that belly button in. Breathe, engaging all those different muscles throughout the core. Breathe, slow and steady, mindful movements, so we're not just flailing through the exercises. It's very deliberate. 1 more each side. Pull the knees in and release it down. Extend those arms out to a T. Pull those knees out and away from you just a little bit. And we're going to slowly lower both knees to the left, as low as you can go without releasing all the way down. And then come back through to center. And then over to the right. And back through to center. Now again, you can extend those legs or you can keep the knees bent. We're working to minimize the amount we're pushing through our hands to get those legs up and control it down. We're working to keep those knees right over our hips. There's this tendency to kind of pull the knees in and rock side to side. It feels pretty good, but we're not working that. Really keeping those knees right over the hips. Flexibility in the spine as we get that strength in those obliques. How you doing, my friends? Hopefully good. Hopefully a little sweat going on. You're feeling that belly, the fire in the belly. Let's go 1 more time each side. Coming back to center. Extending those legs. Flex your feet. So this can be just a really nice hamstring stretch. Breathe. Slowly lower that right leg. And slowly rise. Lower the left leg. So we're working to keep that right leg right over our hip as we lower the left leg and rise. Now you can stay independent 1 leg at a time or both legs lower, only as low as the small of the back remains on the mat. So we don't want that lower back to pull off the mat. Too much pressure in that lower back. I don't want your back to be unhappy with me. Breathe. So again, you're working independent, 1 leg at a time. Particularly if you're just starting, if you're coming back from an injury, if you're uncertain, if the body's ready for that, be kind to yourself. So we've got 1 more each leg or 2 more with both legs. Keeping that belly button drawn and really working those lower abdominals, that rectus abdominis. And 1 more. And coming back to the sky. Pull your knees in, hands to your shins. Oh, pull it in nice and tight. Lifting the upper body and just gently rock side to side. We come back to center, bring the hands behind your thighs, rock yourself up to boat pose. So keeping those feet up off of the mat. So we're gonna do rolling like a ball. Okay, so we're gonna make hands to the shins, pulling it in nice and tight. And our gas and our brakes is how much resistance with those arms. So slowing down, we make ourselves a little bit bigger. Speeding up, we make ourselves tiny. So we're gonna rock back to the point before you touch the back of your head to the mat, and we're gonna rock up to the point before you touch your toes. So really rocking back controlled and steady. Here we go. And up. And up. Nice. And up. Beautiful. 2 more. Hopefully making you smile. And up. Bringing the hands behind your thighs, pull those knees out and away from you just a little bit. If you need a little break, come to butterfly and just fold forward. Breathe. If you like, extend that right leg. Reach up, take a hold anywhere along the leg you like. Outside edge of your foot if you like, even flexing your foot. Breathe. Release that right side and extend the left. Reaching up with that left hand, taking a hold anywhere along the leg you like or your foot, even flexing that foot if you like. Be mindful of your chest. Lift through the chest. We have this tendency to hollow out. Lift. Breathe. Beautiful hamstring stretch. At the same time, we're working that core. Little added bonuses wherever we can get them, guys. Release that left side, but hold on to it wherever you were before, and then extend both legs. So those legs open out to a little bit of a V, not a super wide V. Bring it in. And if it feels right to you, close those legs. So as we make ourselves smaller, it's going to intensify things through the core and through the backs of the legs. Flex your feet. Oh, you feel that stretch in the calves and the hamstrings? Use the strength of those arms. We start to pull those legs in as we tuck our nose towards our knee. Breathe, making ourselves just as small as we can. Balancing on your bum. Gently release the weight of the arms, the intensity through the arms, and just sit up as tall as you can sit. We're going to do that one more time. As you exhale, use the strength of the arms to pull, drawing the nose towards your knees towards your nose. Make yourself as small as you can, as tight as you can, and gently release it. Walk your hands back down towards the thighs. Point your toes. We can keep the support or release the support and slowly lower those legs. Keep that belly button drawn in. Go slow and steady, guys. Breathe. Wherever you are, stop. Oh, hello. Pull those knees in, lift the chest, open those knees, soles of the feet come together. Butterfly. That feels good. Breathe. And slowly roll it up, one vertebra at a time. All the way back up. Once again, we close those knees, bring the hands behind your feet or your knees, or hands to the knees. We got 5 more, rolling like a ball. Here we go. Stopping before those toes touch. Stopping before the back of the head touches. Little massage for your back. Kind of fun. Can you smile? Last one. And hold. Breathe, release your hands. You can support if you like. Bring the knees to touch. Flex your feet. Find your breath. We're going to press that right foot straight out. And pull it in. Knees touch. Left leg. Press it out. Keep that belly button drawn in. And pull it in. Alternating or both. And pull it in. Press it out. Left side. Pull it in. 2 more times each side, or 4 more with both feet. You decide what's right for you. Change it up. Do 1 of each. But breathe. And last one. And pull it in. Release your feet. Extend those arms and slowly, let's take it down. All the way down onto the back. Extend those arms out to a T. Pull those feet a little closer into your bum, and we're going to rock those knees side to side. So mobility and flexibility in the spine and those hips. As we rotate, yes, we're working through the waist, those obliques, finding that breath. We're getting there, my friends. We're getting there. Just a couple more exercises. Find your breath. Let's go once more to the right and to the left. And come back to center. And we're going to roll to our right side. Extending that right arm out. So this one's kind of fun. You feel like a fish out of water. At least it might make you smile or even laugh. So our arm is extended underneath us. That left hand is resting on front. If you really want to challenge yourself, extend that arm overhead and interlace your fingers. So by releasing that support, you're really going to feel that wiggle. So we're going to glue those inner thighs together. We're going to glue those palms together. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift just your arms. How much of your arms and your shoulder can you get off the mat? And release it down. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift just your legs. How much of your legs can you get off the mat? You're going to feel yourself try to roll back. Resist that. And release. Take a big breath in. Upper body. Lift. Breathe. Squeeze those inner thighs. And release. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift the legs. Oh, breathe, 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 breathe. And release. So, my friends, we're going to tie the two together. Okay, so if you feel a little bit like a fish out of water and you're kind of squirmy, wiggly, it's all good. Your body's figuring out what to do to help stabilize you. Core is strong. Draw that belly button in and up. Take a big breath. And as you exhale, lift both upper and lower. And you're going to feel yourself kind of wiggle and squirm. You're going to feel yourself trying to roll back onto your bum. Squeeze, reach, and release. We're going to do that again. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift, breathe. Second and third ones, always better. Body's figuring it out. And release. All right, big smile on your face. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift. Draw that belly button in and up. Lengthen through the fingertips, point those toes, squeeze those inner thighs, and release. Nice job. Now you can just roll on over, or you can switcheroo with me to the other side. Breathe. So we extend those arms. If you like, both arms are out. Otherwise, we have that right hand just there for support. Now you know why, right? It's kind of funny, kind of silly. Extend those arms out. Very challenging. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift just the upper body. Now that first time, your body's like, what the heck? Why are we doing this? Fire up those obliques and gently release it down. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift just the legs. Point those toes, squeeze those inner thighs. Now you might notice, this side feels a little bit better. Or wow, this side's more challenging. Release it down. One more time, separately. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift. So if you need that hand for support, you guys use it. It's all good. And release it down. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze those inner thighs. Point your toes. How much of your thigh can you get off the mat? Really minimizing that rocking back to your bum. And release. Okay, here comes the work, guys, if that wasn't enough already. So we've got 3 where we tie them together. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift, squeeze, lengthen, point those toes, squirmy wiggle. It's all good. And release it down. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift, squeeze, point those toes. Fire up that oblique on that right side and release. Oh, we've got one more. Best you can. All you've got, take a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift, squeeze, breathe, and release. Go ahead and release that right hand. Roll onto your tummy. Hands by your chest and press it back to child's pose. Those are kind of silly, but fun. Extending those arms out nice and long. Find your breath. As you're ready, come on up onto your knees to a modified tabletop. And we're going to extend that right leg, bending that left knee, and we're going to rotate to a side plank. So that knee remaining down. So modify here. You can always come down onto your forearm if being up on your hand is not great. If you would like to intensify further, yes, you can extend that left leg, either staggering your stance or stacking. We rotate that right palm towards the front, reach it up and over. And as you exhale, lift that right knee, pull with that right elbow, and then extend it out. Reach, press through your heel, pull it in. Extend it out. Pull it in. Extend it out. And pull it in. Extend it out. And pull it in. One more. Extend it out. And pull it in. Extend it out. Lower the leg, lift the arm. And slowly release your hand down to plank. Releasing that right knee to the mat, rolling to the other side. So yes, we can remain with that knee down. You are welcome to come down onto your right forearm. You're welcome to extend the legs, staggering your stance or stacking your feet. Breathe, rotating that left palm towards the front, reach it up and over. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, draw that left knee in, left elbow to the knee, reach it out. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, press it out. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, press it out, really squeezing that left oblique. Squeeze. And reach, last two. Squeeze. And reach, last one. Squeeze. And reach. Lower the leg, lift the arm, and slowly transfer back to plank. Little break if you like, coming into child's pose. Otherwise, hold your plank. This is our last one. Find that breath. Dig deep. This is challenging. When you're ready, coming back up to your plank position, either on the toes or the knees. Find your breath. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right leg lifts. Flex your foot. Hold here, or shift your weight to your right hand and extend that left arm. Lift out of that right shoulder. Square the hips, square the shoulders, and release. Breathe. Shift your weight to your right foot. Left leg lifts. If you like, shift your weight to your left hand. Right arm extends. Lifting and lengthening. Reaching. Breathing. And release. Release your knees. And a beautiful little groan as you sit back to child's pose. Amazing job, you guys. Great work. Let's bend the elbows, bring the hands to touch, interlace your fingers, and just roll the wrists. That's a lot of work for the wrists. And switch directions. Release those hands and let's walk your hands up. Come over onto one hip, sweep your feet around, slide on down towards the center of your mat. And as we turn to face each other once again, I want to congratulate you. Nice job, you guys. Breathe, relax those shoulders, rest your hands, close your eyes. As you exhale, release the chin towards the chest. Roll the head to the right. And back through center. And to the left. And back through center. One more time to the right. And back through center. And last one to the left. And back through center. Let your chin come towards the chest. Just relax the weight of your head, sitting up nice and tall. Hopefully that was challenging, fun, a different change of pace. Always, guys, I welcome your comments, your feedback. If you need anything at all, that's why I do what I do. I'm here for you guys. Inhale, lift your head. Gently tip your gaze towards the sky. Lifting that lower jaw towards the sky. Stretching through the throat and the neck. Relax the jaw, slowly, gently lifting that head back to neutral. Hands to the shins just below your knees. Take a big breath in. Press the chest forward, arch your back, gaze to the sky. Exhale and hollow. Cat and cows. One more each direction. Exhale and hollow. And back to sitting up nice and tall. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. And again, I hope it was fun. I hope it was challenging. Take care of yourselves. Be well. Keep doing what you're doing. Get that eating as clean as you can. I just want you guys to be as healthy and as happy as you can be. Part of that is inviting me into your life. So thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. Let's pull those hands to heart center. Light and love to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being a part of my life and inviting me into yours. Be well. Take care, and namaste.